Hello guys, this is Sandra here. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. It's lovely to have you here and I hope you're gonna enjoy your time. So today I'm bringing back an old series, and it's the Use Them Shadows series, where basically I grab a palette each week. Well, I did before every Friday. I'm not sure I'm gonna do that now because my schedule slightly changed. Now I post every Wednesday and Saturday. But maybe every one and a half week from now on. I haven't figured that part out yet, but I used to do it every Friday, so I will link the playlist up there and below. But I used to take a palette of mine each week and create a look with it, just to make sure that I rotate through them and they all get some love. And this week we're gonna play with this puppy, which is the Kristi and Colourpop palette, and it's beautiful. It is fairly neutral with a few pops of color, but today I just wanted to do a nice traditional, I guess, smoky eye, and this is what we came up with. Is it revolutionary? No, but I felt like it was a nice time and sometimes just need a nice smoky eye. But that's it. So without further ado, let's hop into the video, and please consider subscribing, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up. But for now, let's hop on to the tutorial part. Well, I have a Zoom meeting in about 45 minutes. I'm not sure what possessed me to do a smoky eye, but here we go. So I'm gonna, as I mentioned, use the Kristi All-Purpose Side palette with Colourpop. And first, I'm gonna take a flat brush. I'm gonna use the Zoeva Luxe Classic shader, and I'm gonna dip it in the shade Homegrown, which is this beautiful, dark, warm-toned brown. And we're gonna build this up on the lid. Oh, probably need a bit more. Okay. Okay, and we're going in with layer 3. Now, the one thing I keep realizing I'm missing from this palette is a mirror. As much as I love the artwork on it. You know what, just to keep on brand, I'm gonna take the other palette and use the mirror in here. So let's just build it up a bit more, and let's see how quick we can do a nice smoky eye. I'm not really sure what possessed me to go this dark, but I'm just feeling the drama today, so I wanted a smoky eye. Now I'm gonna take this shade, which is called Old Growth, and I'm gonna take it on a blank canvas E42 brush, and we're gonna start blending this out. And after that I'm gonna take another color to blend it all again, but I just want to take this first for the first round of blending. I know it looks a bit mental, that's okay. Actually, so far as well, we're not doing too bad with the kickback, I have to say, so that's good. Oh, also, I don't think I mentioned, but I primed my eyes with the Urban Decay primer potion, the original one, just so you know. As a next step, I'm going to just take a clean, fluffy blending brush. Now, it's really Zoeva heavy. Well, not blend, but this is the 227 by them. And again, I'm not dipping into anything. I'm just going to blend and diffuse it furthermore. We might take a bit more of the shade Old Growth in a bit, but for now I just want to diffuse what we already have, and I want to keep the shape fairly rounded today. Also, I applied a little bit of concealer in the inner corners of my eye, just because this eyeshadow primer has no color to it, and I needed a little bit of color, so I just need a little bit more shadow as well on this side, I feel like. But yeah, I just did a little bit of concealer in the inner corners. And now I'm gonna take the Morphe M506 and I'm gonna dip it in the shade Rainer, which is this warm brown, but it's lighter than the one we used before. So we're gonna dip that in, and I'm gonna just use it on the edge of the really dark brown where it meets the lighter shade, just to make it a bit more seamless. And then if I need to, I can take the first brush that we took and dip it in old growth a little bit again and blend it more. My eyebrow hair gets in the way. Do you see that? How dare it? How dare it? And look at the difference it makes in the two eyes. Quite cool, if you ask me. Now, I feel like I'm a bit too bright, but I don't want to change my settings too much more, so I hope you can see me properly. It's, well, not too early, but it's early-ish, and I'm sitting in front of a bright light, so I don't see too much. Also, I'm still recovering, so excuse that, but sometimes I run out of breath when I talk. I'm gonna just go back in one last time with my flat brush and the shade Homegrown and pat it on top. There's this little spot there that does not want to stick, and it's really annoying. Alright, I'm gonna do one last round of blending with the Morphe brush and Rainier. It does read to me Rainier, but what is it if it's like a mushroom for French fruit and it's like Rainier or something? Am I being stupid? I don't know. I might be. Excuse me if I am. I'm not really. I don't really know a lot about mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms, so I don't really know a lot about them. You're probably never gonna catch me like foraging for mushrooms in the forest just because I don't like the taste. And I don't trust myself not to poison the people around me, so. Alright, before we move on, I'm gonna finish the rest of my complexion and then we'll be back. Alright, complexion is done and I need to be speedy. Why I challenge myself to do a look on camera that's smoky on a day when I have a meeting? I don't know, I have about 20 minutes, so I'm confident we can do this. So, to add a little bit of liner, I'm gonna use the shade Let It Rain, which is just a sparkly black bronze kind of shade, but I have to say the sparkle does not really come through in the on application a lot, but I've never used it full on by itself, only as a liner, so it might be different if you add it to your look. Also, because my eyes are hooded, it doesn't matter that I blended it there, because when I open it, that's where it smushes on, and now it looks like there's a line. Wonderful! Oh, the joys of getting older and getting your eyes more hooded. Fun. Fun, fun. Sorry, I cannot talk and align at the same time. It's not fully even, but it's done now, so we just have to comb it. Oh dear. Well, ladies, it's like your brows, you know. They are just sisters, not twins someday. And that is okay. Close enough. Now we're moving on to the lower lash line. What should we do? I'm gonna take another sort of angled brush. This is a bit fluffier, but that's okay. And I'm gonna dip in that dark brown again, called Homegrown. And we're gonna line under my eyes. But I will keep it on the outer corner. Like so you can see the difference. Then I'm going to take my favorite Zoeva 240 pencil brush and I'm going to dip it in the shade Old Growth, which is the lightest shade that we use on the top, and I'm going to use it to diffuse that shadow. And then I'm going to go back with the previous brush and and a bit more of the dark brown because it's a smoky eye. Also, it's worth to mention I added the tiniest hint of the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter from the Bronze and Glow whatever palette on my brow bone, and I'm gonna do something controversial. I'm gonna reach into this palette because in the Colourpop one there's a no like cream skin colored shadow, and I don't want to add any metallics from this, so I'm gonna use the cream shadow called My Whole Heart in this, and you can honestly use your setting powder, or everyone has a cream colored shadow, so that's why I'm not feeling too bad about it. And I'm gonna use my Sigma E47. I'm sorry, I just want to keep it matte on my eyes, and the Colourpop palette does not give me that option, but I know we all have a skin tone shadow at home, so you know. Alright, I'm gonna add a mascara and we're done. If you want, obviously, you can add lashes. It's not really my style. Oh, I know what else I wanted. Oh girl, keep it together. Before I add mascara, I'm gonna go in my waterline with the Pure On Point eyeliner in the shade Down to Earth. So it's just a brown liner. There we go. That's better. Alright, I'm gonna add mascara, and I'm gonna use, I just need to get it out from here. I'm gonna use the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. Obviously, some people might add lashes to it. I'm not a lashes person, and my notifications are going off. Okay, let me add my mascara, and then I will show you the finished look. And this is it, guys. This is my finished look. I really like it. I mean, it's a really traditional smoky eye, and I feel like I haven't done anything like this in a really long time. So I'm happy that I've done this. I managed to get ready on time to my meeting as well. So I'm gonna leave you now, but I hope you like this look, even though it's just a nice natural smoky eye, and I hope you enjoy my series now that it's back. And you know, I've shown quite a few of my palettes in previous videos before, so if there's any in particular that you would like me to play with next, let me know. We can go on maybe for a more colourful look. But for now I'm gonna go. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing. It would mean so much to me. But for now I'm gonna go. I hope you have a lovely day, and bye bye.